Colorado's San Juan Mountains are home to arguably the most spectacular slopes and ski resorts in the state. Nestled in a remote box canyon and surrounded by towering peaks, Telluride tops the charts as a destination for fine dining, celeb hideaways, stunning views, and adrenaline-pumping terrain unlike anywhere else. The 2,000-acre resort rises up to 13,150 feet, making it the second highest ski resort in North America. Incredibly, it is family-friendly and a mecca for extreme skiing and riding. There is ample terrain for all abilities and many ways to get away from the crowds.
Welcome to Telluride. Jeff and Jennifer here with Snowboard Traveler, and behind us is Palmyra Peak.
That's the main mountain that all of Telluride Resort is on. It rises above 13,000 feet, and you can hike up almost to the very top of it and drop into some really insane lines.
There's no denying it takes extra effort to reach Telluride, but these slopes will reward you for it. Telluride is a 6.5-hour drive southwest from Denver, so most visitors fly in. Take a connecting flight to Telluride's local airport, or fly direct to Montrose, a 90-minute drive along part of the San Juan National Scenic Byway.
The town of Telluride is a historic mining community that serves as one base area and connects via the free gondola to Mountain Village, the main base area. At the other end of the gondola is free parking at Market Plaza, a short ride to Mountain Village. We recommend staying in one of the many beautiful hotels in Mountain Village and visiting Telluride town for dining and exploring via the gondola. Accommodations, restaurants, shops, and additional activities are available in both. Note the high elevation at the base, so drink plenty of water to avoid altitude sickness.
Locals like to say you can ski from one end to the other end of Telluride in 15 minutes, but it's more enjoyable to stick to one section at a time. Beginners have green runs around the base Chondola, Sunshine Express to the Ute Terrain Park, and in Prospect Bowl. Intermediate riders have a nice loop from Village Express to Polar Queen, then Prospect Bowl. From there, ride up Gold Hill to Revelation Bowl and the highest lift access point. Finish with a long ride down See Forever Ridge back to the base or town. Advanced riders will enjoy the Plunge, Apex, Gold Hill, Revy Bowl, and Bald Mountain. For experts, hike to the Gold Hill Chutes, Black Iron Bowl, or keep going all the way to the top of Palmyra Peak.
Beginning in Mountain Village, where most of the accommodations are located and our preferred home base, there is beginner terrain right out the door under the Chondola. Beginners can go all the way up to High Camp too, and follow the windy Green Galloping Goose back down. Intermediate riders can hop on the Village Express to Polar Queen and over to Prospect Bowl to get their legs in gear with blues. This is also where intermediate riders will feel most comfortable. Runs along these three areas are mostly groomed cruisers with a few mobile sections. There's plenty to explore on the way up to High Camp Warming Hut, as well as impressive views of Palmyra Peak.
For more of a challenge, take Gold Hill to Revelation Bowl. Revy is a powder playground high on the resort. The dedicated Revelation lift zips you up to 12,000 feet to the super fun steeps. We kept lapping the bowl over and over. As you make your way from the top of the mountain to town or the village, watch out for sticky flat sections. The one downside to snowboarding at Telluride. The views, which are worth stopping for, make up for the slow speeds. Staring out at the box canyon that sets Telluride apart, or the 14,000-foot peaks jutting out from the horizon, will take your breath away.
Starting from town, head to the Plunge for steep Black Diamond runs. These are the locals' go-to glades for powder days. The Plunge and Apex are the best steep glades around the resort. Gold Hill starts getting into the rocky chutes above treeline. It's also the entry point for the Hike to Gold Hill Chutes, which navigate through cliff bands and nearly sheer drops under the shadow of Palmyra. The farthest chutes have a metal staircase bolted to the mountain, which was closed during our visit.
Hiking in the woods today. It's very spring-like conditions, so I think the bears might be out. Rawr! Other hike-to terrain is from the top of Prospect Bowl. Bald Mountain has short, quick runs, which we would only climb again if there was guaranteed powder. Black Iron Bowl was where the effort was rewarded. The piece de resistance of Telluride is Palmyra Peak, which towers over and forms one big bowl around the whole resort with its ridgelines.
This is what we came for, right there.
Perfect combination of ample snow and a stable base are required for this uppermost hike-to terrain to open. Not to mention a lung-busting 2-hour hike along a rocky spline stands between riders and the powdery steeps and chutes below. Dropping into Black Iron Bowl 45 minutes into the hike is just as exhilarating for a bit less effort, and unlike many other resorts' extreme terrain, it's lappable by the Prospect Express. Nearly half of Telluride is advanced or expert runs. Expert riders will want to head up and up to find it. It's definitely worth it.
The natural features are the main draw, but the Telluride terrain parks are surprisingly well built and entertaining. The Ute Park Express lift is dedicated to the beginner and intermediate jump lines, a true progression park for gaining confidence. While some parks have 3 jumps in a row, Telluride has 15. The small-sized jump line had the perfect slope to maintain speed and just enough kicker to practice increasing airtime. As someone working on progressing from small to medium jumps, this was my favorite terrain park so far.
Hoot Brown Terrain Park under Village Express is for bigger adrenaline jumps, rails, and other large features which are well maintained. The rails had creative lines and unique features, and the kickers had perfect pop.
A visit to one of the ski-in, ski-out dining options is a must. Pause at Bon Vivant or Alpino Vino for alfresco snowside sips and food all afternoon. Bon Vivant offers classic country French cuisine and an all-French wine list. Alpino Vino is the highest fine dining in North America. Grano Ranch has the more laid-back vibe with beach seating and live music. At sunset, take the gondola to Allred's for contemporary American dishes in a chalet atmosphere. Or ride down to town for more restaurants and exploring.
Telluride is a bucket list destination that easily becomes an annual tradition. Take it from us, you'll want to keep coming back to one of the best luxury ski resorts in the United States.
Thanks for riding along with us at Telluride today. We had a blast showing you all the different restaurants, terrain for beginners, intermediates, experts, and extreme crazies like us, as well as these insane views. We still cannot get over the views.
Thanks for joining us here at Telluride, and we'll see you at the next mountain.